They loved each other in the quiet way, the kind of love that doesn't ask for permission because it already knows the answer is no. She thought she was finally choosing herself. He thought he was finally allowed to be happy. Both were wrong. They met when they were already broken. She, running from a past shrouded in secrecy. He, carrying a guilt he never confessed. Their love blossomed in the fragile space between lies. Then the first truth shattered their world. The tragedy that stole her childhood was no accident, and he was there. Not as a villain, not as a hero, but as the one who made an impossible choice that saved him and destroyed her. He couldn't bring himself to tell her, so he loved her instead, a desperate, silent apology. The second twist came in the form of a promise. The person she was meant to marry wasn't her future, but her punishment, a pact to keep a dark secret buried. It was a cruel reminder that some families survive only by sacrificing love. The third and cruelest twist of all, she finally learned the truth, but not from him. It was delivered with venomous intent by someone who had waited years, because her pain was the entire point. When she confronted him, he didn't deny it. He only whispered, "If I had to choose again, I would still save you, even if it meant losing you." Their end wasn't a storm of anger or screams. It was a quiet, heartbreaking acceptance that love was no longer enough to survive the truth. Years later, haunted by his words, she uncovered the final, missing piece. She learned of the far worse fate he had shielded her from, that night a future he had willingly sacrificed to protect hers. The last line of their story was rewritten. She loved him twice. Once when she didn't know the truth, and once when she finally understood it all. This time, she didn't walk away. She ran back to him, to the love that had been waiting in the ruins of their shared past.